Hey everybody, how are you today? Hope you're enjoying the last days of October. I can't believe we're even about to head into November. I wanted to hop on here really quick because I had a really awesome experience. It was about a week and a half ago, and I've just been thinking on it and thinking on it and wanting to hop on and share this experience with you guys because it really influenced my mindset about my business and about how I conduct myself in business. So hopefully some of you guys will get some value out of it. But I went shopping the other day and I just had like a little bit of time to myself, like while my son was practicing, and I thought I'm gonna go shopping. It's almost my birthday. I've got some cash I want to spend, and so I just had on like my workout clothes, crazy hair, makeup not done, anything. And I went into some of these nicer shops. And when I walked into this one, high-end, workout clothing shop, I walked in, there was nobody else in the store except for the workers, and they did not greet me. They just sat there. Two of them were on their phones. One of them was in the middle of working and stuff, but so I'm kind of walking around, and I was actually looking for something specific, but I couldn't find it. So after being in the store for about 10 minutes, I finally went and I asked one of the ladies, hey, I'm looking for this, and oh yeah, it's right here. And then at that point, when she knew that I was going to want something, she was extremely helpful and then talkative and personable. And so I kind of left feeling like, well, that was not a very nice experience, and I didn't feel like wanted or welcomed. And then I went into two more stores, and it was like the exact same thing. Didn't get a greeting, didn't ask, to be if I needed help or nothing. It was just, whatever. If you want to buy something, great. If not, I don't care that you're here type of feeling. And then I walked into Williams Sonoma. And as soon as I walked into this store, I was instantly greeted, how are you today? That's great. I'm so glad. And, she made some sort of nice comment to me. Obviously not about what I was wearing, but, just, I'm so glad you're here. And, are you enjoying this weather? And, that kind of like conversation. And then she said, well, up here, we've got our fall stuff. And, she just was being really friendly. Let me know if I can help you. So I said, well, I'm just browsing, I really wasn't there for a purpose. So I'm walking around this store, and I don't know if you've been to Williams Sonoma, but I saw they had all these different like little food spices and bread mixes and stuff. And then I see this little jar of black truffle popcorn salt. And I was like, I love popcorn. Like popcorn's like my favorite thing. And I was like, ooh, I'm always looking for different, things, toppings and seasonings and stuff. And so I was very intrigued. And then I looked at the bottom at the price tag. It is $27.95 for this little thing of black truffle popcorn salt. And so I asked this other woman at the register, I said, hey, have you ever had this? Do you like this? And she's like, oh, you know what? I haven't ever had that. I'm not sure, but I feel like it sells pretty well. And I'm like, okay, I'll think about it. And so I'm holding on to it, and I'm just browsing. And as I'm browsing, about 5-10 minutes later, she comes back and she's like, okay, so I went online and I looked through all of the reviews for that product, and people were raving about it. It's like their favorite thing. And she goes on to tell me all of these things that she had found out for me and researched for me. And it was like, I went from being maybe, that's pretty expensive, I don't know about that, to, ooh, I want to try this. And then another worker came over and asked again, can I help you? And, saw what I was holding in my hand. She's like, oh, that's an amazing choice. That's so great, And so I walked out of there with a $28 popcorn seasoning that I had no intention of purchasing when I walked in there. Nor did I ever think that I would spend $28 on seasoning for popcorn. But it was all about the experience that I was given in that store. And, the attention to me and just conversating with me and really caring about me and not only caring when they knew I was going to buy something. She went out, I didn't ask her to search for reviews. I didn't ask her to do any of that, but she genuinely cared about answering my question and giving me information. And so it just got me thinking about what kind of a mindset are we going into when we have an event, whether it's online, whether it's in person, or a vendor event. Are you going into this event with the mindset of, I just want to help as many people as possible. I just genuinely want people to know that they are cared about, that they're valued, that you care about their experience, that you are leaving them, with a wonderful interaction with you and association with Lemongrass Spa. And, I walked out of there that day and thought, wow, that was so cool. And I can't wait to try this. And I know that whether or not I had purchased this or not, they still would have been that friendly, and it would have then still left a really good impression on me about Williams-Sonoma and their customer service and just the care that they pour into their customers. And I would, tell people about it. And so, when we can walk into a situation where our mindset is truly not just about making a sale, but really bringing value and, helping and benefiting our customers, it makes all the difference. And a lot of times people will end up, spending more than they thought they would, or buying something that they didn't intend to buy. And that's great. But even beyond that, you're going to leave them with such a good taste in their mouth, with your care and your attention, that they're going to want to tell other people about it. And even if it's not the right time for them to purchase, then they're going to want to come back to you because of the experience that you gave them, not just about the products that you offer. So I just wanted to give you that real life example, because I thought, it just made a really big impact, and it was a good reminder for me. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. So hopefully it brings you some value and can help you if you've got some upcoming events this weekend. But you just never know the type of impact you're going to make just by being somebody who's genuinely caring and servant-hearted, So anyway, I hope you guys have a great week, and I look forward to hearing if this resonated with you, maybe some of your thoughts about it, or if you've had a similar experience. But I hope you have a great day and a good rest of your October.